calling it a love song.
What is up, my beautiful gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on what do people think about your clothing style. You know, when they see you walking down the street, you know, looking all fly, what is going through their mind? So we've got 6 piles here today. We've got channel messages, we got songs, literally we got the whole entire schmeal. So yeah, and also super sorry that like the cards aren't in a straight line. Like I've been trying to get it in a straight line, but like it wasn't working, so but anyways, let's get straight into it. So we got pile number 1. So you can see it's a green background and you can see like the white dandelions. To make a wish, we got pile number 2. So you can see brown, you can see gray, and it's just like these two colors that maybe don't seem so complementary, but like they really are. Okay, and then we got pile number 3. So it's like part of a ceramic bowl, so you can see like the beautiful detailing. It's blue and it's white, and you can see the dark navy blue. It's like really beautiful. We got pile number 4. Okay, wait, focus. So we got pile number 4, and like it looks like it's part of a painting. Like it was supposed to be a door, and then on the left hand side you can see like just a gray line, or like a gray background, and then you can see like the paint splotches over here as well, and like this brown color as well. It's really pretty. And then we got pile number 5. So it's a green background, then you can see like the white splotches of paint basically covering everything else, but you can still see hints in the corners of like this other painting as well. And then we got pile number 6. So it looks like milky paint, so like it's brown at the bottom, and then it's like an off-white, like an eggshell white on top as well. But you can definitely see the two definite paint strokes. So yeah guys, these are the 6 piles. Please pick as many as you guys would like. Please watch the entire video as well. I love you loads, and let's get straight into the video. What is up, pile number 1? Let's get straight into your reading. So what do people think about your clothing style? I was gonna say clothing choice, but yeah, clothing style, your clothing choice, you know, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, the song that we have for you is Beautiful by China and McLean. She isn't the original person that like sang the song, but this is like the cover that she made, and it's really beautiful. So yeah, I definitely feel like you guys should go check it out. And then for the card that I'm going to be using to channel your energy, we're going to be using the One Night Stand Spur of the Moment. Okay, so like just immediately I was getting like the word fuzzy. Like I'm getting, you know, cuddly plush toys. I'm getting, you know, sparkles. I'm getting glitter. I'm getting like, yeah, like a glittery jacket maybe, or like glittery jeans. Or like, guys, tell me now, I feel like you could have one outfit in your cupboard right now, and maybe you've never worn it before, but like you really want to, but you're not sure if you should wear. You're kind of like, I don't know, should I not? It's kind of like to be, not to be. Like I'm getting you have that one outfit, and I feel like also people low-key know you for this one outfit. You know, maybe you're someone that is obsessed with denim, you know, denim shorts, denim blah blah blah, denim jackets, you know, just like denim anything. Or you're someone that like you always crop your t-shirts, you know, like you're always cutting your clothes. I just feel like you're known for wearing this one article of clothing, and yeah, people think it's really cool. And also you're someone that's kind of like, at the drop of the hat, you can kind of change your mind. And I feel like as your mood changes, your style evolves and changes over time as well. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So the first card that we got is the giraffe card. Okay, this talks about spirituality. So maybe you're someone that wears crystals, you wear bracelets, or you're someone that wears like platforms and like, you know, clothing that makes you seem like taller, or like you wear what's the word, vertical like stripes and everything, like you like dress up in blouses and everything. And then the second card that we got is the 3 kisses, a sheep, and then also a motorcycle. So I'm definitely getting some Libra energy, like Libra and Virgo. Like guys, I freaking love Virgos and Libras together. Like I feel like they're actually soulmates, and that's on period. Okay, so we got the 3 of Pentacles that came up, right? The 10 of Pentacles, and then also the 10 of Wands. So that's really interesting because literally we got like 2 tens here, and that does talk about completion. So I really feel like your style has really like changed over time, and I feel like you put a lot of effort and money into your clothes. So people kind of feel like your clothing style. Like, you know, you put in money, you put in effort, bro, for real. Like, I'm seeing people saying, bro, like, you go broke for your style, bro, for real. Like, not in a bad way. I just feel like people feel like you spend a lot of money on your clothes. And even if you're like, bro, no, like, I wear the same t-shirt, like, I do not spend money on my clothes, it don't seem that way. People are thinking that you're spending, like, you're dropping 100k on like a new pair of shoes, like, you know, the new Jordans. Okay, there's an airplane, let me just... Anyways, let's get into your song. So like I said, Beautiful by China and McLean. Every day is so wonderful, then suddenly it's hard to breathe. Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed, I am beautiful. So it talks about, like, you know, this person that felt like they weren't beautiful, they felt like they couldn't wear what they wanted to wear, or like, not the song, but like, I feel like, you know, you as a person, maybe you felt like you couldn't, you didn't feel beautiful, you know, maybe you would try to wear certain clothing that would feel, maybe, how can I say, society approved, I guess you could say. And I feel like you've kind of evolved more, and you're kind of like, you know what, screw it, like, you know, I want to wear this, I like wearing this, I feel beautiful in this. And I feel like people can just see your confidence really growing with your style as well. So I feel like you're always on like a journey of, like, you know, buying new stuff. And then your channel's a message says, people feel like you come out reserved. So then your channel message says, people feel like you come off reserved, shy, timid. Your style doesn't truly reflect who you are. You don't try to impress people with money or name brands. And then it says, cool kid. And that's interesting because I was just talking about how, you know, you're wearing like name brands and everything. So I feel like the energy that I'm busy getting is that even if you're someone that doesn't try to impress people with money or, like, you know, shiny new clothes and everything, I feel like even if you don't try to do it, you come off that way anyways. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you try so hard to, you know, come off in a certain way, and it just doesn't work that way. Like, you remind me of this one Pisces person that I know, and I freaking love her to death. Like, she's literally my best friend. But she like would spend so much money on her clothes, but like she was the most authentic and down-to-earth person that I knew. And I feel like she tried to make it look like she didn't really care about what she was wearing, but like deep down she really did care. And I'm getting that energy with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles, because it's like you're going through all this hard work and effort, and like, you know, to like, you know, your style and everything, and like you're like putting so much effort and thought and worrying about what you're wearing, but then it just comes off like people will still, you know, have their own opinions about you, you know, either way. But like, it's not a bad thing, guys. Like, for real, I feel like people really see your style as being, you know, like I said, expensive, you know, fuzzy, plush, like I said, like, you know, warm, cuddly. Like, they feel like it's really, you know, down to earth. But I feel like people don't know how much effort you put into your style as well, definitely. So if you're worried about like, oh, does my messy bun look like I did it on purpose, or does it actually look messy, it doesn't matter. I feel like people like you as a person, and I feel like it's saying, or Spirit is saying, don't stress too much about how people see you, because I feel like at the end of the day, like, they're probably not thinking about it that much either. But yeah, people kind of see your style as also being a bit like, yes, reserved, but at the same time, I feel like a bit scandalous, you know. Like, I know some people that are like, you know, very reserved, they wear like very long conservative clothing, but like somehow it's still super, you know, just gorgeous, on point and everything. They always look amazing, and it's like, it's amazing. Or like people that are busy wearing school outfits, and then they make it their own as well, you know, they make it into their own style. But yeah, I just feel like your style is always evolving, and people just feel like you're always constantly changing. And I feel like some people really do also feel a connection to you and your wardrobe, or you have a very deep connection to your clothes as well. Like, everything that you wear has a very spiritual meaning towards you. So yeah, like, you won't wear unnecessary things if it doesn't need to be like worn. But yeah, that's what I got for pile number 1. I really hope the video resonated. I love you loads, and let's get into the next one. What is our pile number 2? Let's get straight into your reading. So what do people think about your clothing style, your clothing choice and everything? So yeah, the song that we got for you is Someone That I Used to Know by Marvin Gaye. And then the card that I'm going to be using to channel your energy is the Motivated and the Suppressing Emotions card. So for some reason, like, I feel like maybe you could be very inspired by people, like, you know, your style is inspired by maybe Avril Lavigne, Mod San, like, I don't know, I'm like naming random people right now, but I feel like you have kind of like an idol or a person, or like maybe you watch a lot of TikToks or fashion blogs and everything, and I feel like people can kind of tell that your style is influenced by like people you like and like, you know, clothes you like. But I just see you having like, you know, a fashion board, or like people feel like you're a fashionista, like, you know, you're very stylish and everything. But like something else I was getting, like what was I getting? I feel like people sometimes feel like maybe you do try a bit too hard, but at the same time they feel like you're someone that is really precise. You know, you could definitely be a bit of a perfectionist. They feel like your clothes are always ironed, you know, you don't have any like, you know, wrinkles or dog hair. Like you always look poised, you always look neat and polished and everything. And like maybe even like painting your nails and everything. And like you'll have a matching bow matching your makeup, and like you're just someone that thinks about like creative things. And there's another airplane. So the first card that we got is the iPod. So it says, do you listen to your iPod to relax before bedtime? So they must just like answer yes or no. And then we also got the shy card with a little heart. So it's kind of like, ooh, I'm shy, but like I still want you to notice me. So that's definitely screaming Leo and Cancer and Pisces and Taurus, Aquarius, even Virgo, like for some reason. But yeah, let's get into your cards. So we got the Five of Pentacles that came up, right? We got the Tower card, and then we also got the Page of Cups. So let's get into your song. It says, now and then I think of when we were together, like when you said you felt so happy that you could die. Told myself you were right for me. Ooh. So like where it's like someone that I used to know. This is kind of like, you know, your alter ego. So I feel like, oh yes, I remember now what I was busy getting. I was thinking that people could feel like your style is kind of like dependent on the time of the day. So, you know, I feel like you have your times where you're kind of dressing like, you know, like a little bit of like a hobo, but ratchet, you know, kind of like you're tired, you don't feel like putting any effort in. But then other days, you know, you surprise people and you're dressed up, you know, looking like a freaking rock star. Or I feel like people think that your clothing style is like, it's really cool because like I said, there are days where you're kind of not dressed up, and then you have other days where you're just like a completely different and new person. And I feel like it's because you have so much different inspirations, or maybe it's just because you have so much random clothes in your cupboard, and it's kind of like everything doesn't always mix and match. So you're kind of just like trying this on today and that on tomorrow, and it's kind of like, you know what I mean? That type of thing. But yeah, as for your channel message, it says, I want to steal your style so badly. I like how you pair your clothes. Low-key envious. I didn't think of that outfit myself. Wow. Like, tell me why I'm thinking about Regina George, where she's like, oh my gosh, I love your skirt, and then she's like, that is the ugliest skirt I've ever seen in my entire life. And like, not that like your clothing is bad, I just feel like people are kind of like envious, like I said, you know, where it's like you're wearing retro clothes, you're wearing clothes from the 60s, the 80s, the 90s, wherever, and then next day you're busy wearing, you know, TikTok glam or whatever. One day you're wearing no makeup, the next day you're kind of like a baked face. And it's kind of like this thing where it's like you're expressing yourself through your clothing. So yeah, I feel like people feel like your style is, like I said, heavily influenced by, you know, influencers, by celebrities with the iPod and like, you know, listening to music. You know, you could wear a lot of band t-shirts and people are kind of like, wow, that's cool, like I also like that band. But I am seeing people being a bit like, oh, like they like your clothes and everything, but like I feel like some of them, they pretend like they don't like your clothing, but like in reality they actually really do like it, you know, because we've got the shine and we've got the hard card. So I feel like that either could be you, or that could just be people kind of their feelings towards your clothing, where it's kind of like they're like, I don't know, would I be your friend or not? Because, you know, some people, like maybe you dress really out there, like, you know, you really like a lot of statement pieces and maybe you seem a bit like intimidating, so people are kind of like a bit wary to approach you. But I feel like, you know, your real friends kind of know you and your style, and that it's just clothes at the end of the day. You know, I feel like some days you feel like wearing all black, but that doesn't mean that you're in a bad mood, you know what I mean? It just means all your other clothes were dirty and you only had black left, you know? I feel like you're a very practical person and people can kind of see that as well, or at least some people can see that. And yeah, with the Five of Pentacles, like I said, you wear whatever you want to wear. Like, you know, if your clothes are dirty, you're gonna just wear something else. Or I feel like yeah, like you wear throwovers, you know, you could be someone that loves what's the thing, cardigans and like ponchos, like something that's very easy to, you know, put on and take off as well. People get that energy from you. And then with the Tower card, I feel like another thing is, like, I'm seeing people saying like, you wear something once and then you never wear it again. You know what I mean? People feel like you're always wearing something different and something new, and they're kind of like, bro, what happened to like that person? Like, what happened to that top? And it's kind of like, somebody that I used to. That's like that thing where it's like, I don't know her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you'll wear like an outfit once and then you never wear it again. And I feel like people are kind of like, why? Like, I like that top. Like, you should wear it again or something. And then you're like, no, like, I wore it. I'm not gonna wear it again. Or people just feel like you go out of things very easily. It's like I said, you're wearing baggy clothes one day, then you're wearing like really tight fitted clothes the next day, and then the Page of Cups, you're full of surprises. But I feel like people definitely do like your style, and it's kind of like maybe your clothes are even a bit of a metaphor for like certain people. But yeah, guys, that is what I got for pile number 2. I really hope the video resonated. I love you loads, and let's get into the next one. What is up, pile number 3? Let's get straight into your reading. So what do people think about your clothing style, your clothing choice, and everything? So your song is Make It Right by the Jonas Brothers, and then the card that I'm going to be using to channel your energy is the Insecure card. And guys, don't be afraid, don't click out the video, like, don't worry, okay? You know, the Insecure card could literally mean either that you are insecure or that people feel insecure in your God-like presence. I'm telling you, they quake at the name, at the sound of your voice, at the sound of your shoe. Whenever they see you, they're quaking. They're like, you know, shook to the core. But okay, I'm gonna stop being dramatic, guys, for real. I freaking love the song as well, guys. Please make sure you check it out. But like, I'm getting the energy that people kind of see your clothing style as very unique to your own. I feel like people get the energy that it's kind of like, how can I say it? Like, your clothes are kind of like tattoos, where it's like, it's permanent, you know? It stays with you, it sticks with you through thick and thin. You can try and wash it with soap, but it's gonna be there forever. And I feel like maybe that means like, you know, you wear the same thing over and over again, or it's kind of like, you know what looks nice on you, so you will wear those clothes as well. And I remember saying something similar to this actually in like one of my last videos about clothing styles, but I just feel like people get the energy that you know what looks nice on you, and like, if that means wearing the same shirt or the same style of shirt, like, you're gonna wear it forever and ever, you know? It's kind of like having a tank top in green and then buying like a bunch of tank tops, but like just in different colors, you know, because you know your boobs look nice in tank tops. So people just feel like you know yourself and you know what looks nice on you. And people might even get the sense that yes, maybe you are a bit insecure, but only in a way where it's like you will avoid certain colors or certain types of clothing just because it doesn't always accentuate your body in the best parts, you know. It's kind of like, I remember, there was this one thing that I tried on this one dress, and like, I'm not gonna say who, but like, someone was like, I'm sorry, that dress just like, you know, it's tight in all the wrong places. And then I was kind of like, I don't want to wear this dress, no, like, no, okay. So I just feel like sometimes people could feel like your clothes, like, it's really nice, but sometimes, like I said, it's a bit tight in maybe all the wrong places, or it's kind of like they're saying, yes, that's cute, but like, maybe don't wear that again, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's get into your card. So we got the, you know, the wide-eyed, the Pisces or the Aquarius card. I don't know why, but I always associate this card with like Pisces or Aquarius. But yeah, you know, I feel like people are really curious about your style, and I think it's really interesting, you know, what you choose to wear, because I just feel like you know, your personality is really different compared to your clothing as well. You know, maybe you hate wearing clothes, like, you know, you're someone that's kind of like, I want to be naked, I want to be free, you know, like, I'm getting hippie vibes, I'm getting kind of like, you know, love and life and, you know, live life and YOLO and everything, but like, you wear clothes because you have to, basically. And then we also got the art of silence. So I feel like, you know, your style basically speaks for itself. It's kind of like, it's self-explanatory, bro. Like, you can see who I am by looking at my clothes. Okay, and then as for your tarot cards, we got the World card, we got the Wheel of Fortune, and then we also got the Queen of Swords. Wow, guys, you guys literally got 2 major arcana cards. Damn, sis. Okay, let's get into your song. So it says, you say you know when you really find the one, but it's hard to tell when the damage has been done. But I'd like to say that it's my fault, and I'd like to say that it's your fault, but I know better. So I do also see something about like like I said about realizing your insecurities and kind of trying to avoid them at all costs. I feel like people see your style as similar to as I said in pile number 1 about evolving and changing, but I think it's more this energy where it's like it's not in your control. So I feel like maybe like you don't always pick out your outfits by yourself, you know, like you will ask your friends or you will ask your family members, like, you know, is this cute, is this cute? Like I'm seeing something about getting approval from people. So if somebody tells you, hey, that top doesn't look nice on you, you're not gonna wear it again, you know. Or people just feel like yeah, like you wear what's cute, you wear what's in, you wear what's trendy, and that type of thing. Now let's see your channel's message, okay? So it says your style is very outworldly. Outworldly, bro. It literally says that, and then we got the world card. So definitely synchronicities, okay? And then it says expresses how you feel. People can tell the type of person you are just by your shoes. And then it says statements, black Air Forces, and then it says intimidating vibes. That's really funny. So I feel like people definitely get the vibe that you're very intimidating. They feel like they can tell who you are just by your shoes. And in that way, I feel like you could be someone that's like, you know, you will be all like, I'm gonna put a picture of Maddie from Live and Maddie. Like I'm getting her energy where it's like she was wearing this really pretty dress and then she wore sneakers with it, you know, and then everyone was like, why are you wearing sneakers? Like I got you these beautiful heels, please wear the heels. And then she was like, no, like I feel more comfortable wearing these sneakers. And I just feel like people get the vibe where it's kind of like at the end of the day, you will try to wear what's cute, what's trendy and everything, but like if you don't feel confident in it, you're not gonna wear it basically, you know. So you only wear clothes that make you feel confident. And yeah, I feel like you're also interested in finding out different pairings of clothes. I feel like, yeah, like I feel like you match your clothes according to your shoes. So like if your shoes don't go with your outfit, I'm sorry, we're finding a new outfit, period, okay? And then where it's like the art of silence, it says, do you enjoy the quietness and tranquility? So I feel like as much as you wear a lot of statement outfits, I feel like because your clothes are so loud, you don't really have to speak that much. And I feel like people feel very intimidated by you, definitely. And it's kind of like this thing where it's like, whoa, man, like look at that person, like look what they're wearing, like it's so cool. And then people are kind of just like, you know, shocked and stunned and everything. And then we also got the world card, which is an amazing card. It talks about first impressions. It talks about good impressions. It talks about, you know, wearing different clothes and just like, you know, cultural things. So, you know, you might even wear your cultural attire to school, to work or something. Or like when it's Halloween, you go all out or something, because I'm seeing a certain event happening and you just, you know, doing the most, like, you know, going full out and basically just doing the most. Like, you know, Lindsay Lohan in Halloween, like I'll put a picture over here, because it was a scary, like the costume or the dress attire was scary. And then she came up with like her huge Frankenstein's wife or Frankenstein's bride and everything. And then the Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of like things not being in your hands. So I feel like sometimes people feel like they control what you wear. So, you know, if you're going to maybe a friend's house and maybe you know that they're very conservative, like you won't wear like, you know, booty shorts or something. Or yeah, sometimes maybe, like I said, your parents will pick out your outfits for you. And then with the Queen of Swords, like I said, very intimidating. People kind of are just like, okay, like people don't ever question what you're wearing. They're kind of like, okay, so you're wearing this today, okay. It's kind of like, okay, you're gonna wear that, okay, that's cool, I see you, you know what I mean? It's like that energy basically. But I feel like you're definitely very attractive, super sexy, and very seductive as well. So that is what I got for pile number 3. I really hope the video resonated. I love you loads, and let's get into the next one. What is a pile number 4? Let's get straight into your reading. So what do people think about your clothing style, your clothing choice, and all of that jazz? So your song is Why'd You Only Ever Call Me When You're High by Arctic Monkeys. And then the song that the card that I'm going to be using to channel your energy is Stuck on You. And then it says Living in the Past, and it says old memories. So pile number 4, immediately I'm getting like, you know, hugs and cuddles and kisses. I'm getting something about somebody basically wiping your tears away when you're crying. And you're probably wondering, what does that have to do with my style? Guys, I'm getting there, okay? I just get the vibe where it's like people feel like your clothing style, it's very comforting, it's very nostalgic, you know. I'm getting like basically early 2000 vibes, basically. I'm seeing people saying stuff like, wow, I love your clothes, I love your style, I love the way you wear things, I love the way that it sits on your body specifically as well. I just feel like your clothing style, it's really like, bro, it's doing wonders for your body. I feel like it's really saying, like, you know, if you haven't gone for like, you know, if you wear bras, like, you know, go to your nearest, you know, store or whatever and like get a new size and like, you know, get a new bra because it changes your life or something. I just feel like it's saying like you wear clothes that actually fit you well and that fit your personality really well. Like I just feel like if people had to kind of meet you for the first time without any context, it's kind of like, yeah, I feel like your personality and your clothing style is very similar, you know, where it's kind of like you got this very laid back, chill vibe where it's like, yeah, I'm wearing a t-shirt today and jeans, and then the next day you're busy wearing Converse, or you just seem super kind of like, you know, like a skateboarder, or you seem like someone that's kind of just like, you know, going with the vibes, going with whatever happens, you know, you're kind of just like doing your own thing. I get this vibe where it's kind of like, oh, I forgot his name, thing where it's like he walks really cool and like he has like a really like a cool fashion sense as well, you know, like ballroom and gowns and like that whole entire vibe as well. So people, like I said, they get a really nostalgic vibe from you, and it's just really sweet though. I feel like you could be someone that still wears, you know, skirts and jeans, or like, you know, like jeans under your skirt, or like you still wear like, you know, knee-high socks or something, or you wear like what do you call it, like rings, like a lot of rings. You could definitely be non-binary and kind of like you wear a lot of feminine clothing and then a lot of masculine clothing, or like, you know, either or. But like at the same time, somehow you also stay like in the middle. So it's kind of like, it's really cool though, like it's really interesting, and I really do love your style, let me just say. But yeah, let's get into your cards. So the first card that we got is the Hermit card, you know. So this talks about doing things by yourself and just like, you know, being a bit of a loner. So I do feel like I said, your style really does reflect your personality, because I feel like people can just tell who you are from what you wear, because, you know, you seem like, if people see you for the first time, they're kind of like, wow, like they can just already imagine like, you know, 80% of who you are already. Like the 20% is just like, you know, like small things. But yeah, like I say, very nostalgic. I'm seeing something about people saying that you remind them of, you know, like their mom, or like you remind them of someone that they know, basically. Like you have a very familiar style as well, because I feel like, you know, maybe you buy your clothing at like in bulk, or like yeah, like, you know, you go to like, you know, just like basic stores and you buy like whatever you want to wear, and it's kind of like people, you can sometimes see people wearing the same clothing as you at school, you know, like have you ever like gone to school and you see someone and they're wearing the exact same outfit as you? Like I'm getting that energy as well. I just feel like people want to like basically copy your clothing and everything. And then we also got like the Gemini card with all these different emotions, and you can see like the different outfits as well. Like, you know, you could be someone that loves v-necks, you love like, you know, furry coats, and you love also accentuating your eyes and like, you know, like maybe drawing moles on your face, or like experimenting with makeup and even experimenting with clothes. So let's see your tarot cards. Oh, we got the Three of Swords. So we got the Five of Cups, we got the Knight of Swords, and then we also got the Three of Swords. But yeah, let's get into your song. So it says, the mirror's image, it tells me it's home time because you're not by my side, carrying your shoes. Now it's 3 in the morning and I'm trying to change your mind. So I also feel like your clothing style is kind of like it grows on people, you know, because maybe when people first meet you, they're kind of a bit like, oh, I don't really know if I fuck with your style. Like it's kind of a bit like, it's cute, but like I would never wear that on myself, you know. Like I'm getting that energy where it's kind of like, you know, some people where it's like they can just make an outfit look so amazing, but you know damn well if you were to wear that same outfit, it would just not look that good on you. And I feel like that's the energy that I'm busy getting from you, where it's like things look really nice on you and your body and they sit perfectly on your body, but like on anyone else it would be a huge no. Or like, you know, Regina George, when they were were trying to prank her by like cut, like I'll put a picture over here if I can. Wait, maybe not, I don't want to get like demonetized, but basically they just like cut like a hole by her bra, and then like it was like a style, like I'll put a picture there, don't worry, but like, and then like it was supposed to be embarrassing, but like actually it was like a new fashion trend and everything, and people were like copying us. So I am getting something about people copying you. But yeah, let's see, what do people think about your style. It says you look in the mirror a lot, spend a lot of time on your outfit, very basic clothes and t-shirt, jeans, chill vibes, you know, Virgo energy. And then it says signature sunglasses, hot, make, and then it says makes a complete look. So I feel like, you know, you're someone that's kind of like, you don't ever have an outfit without your favorite sunglasses or without your favorite belt or your shoes or something, but it's kind of like that one thing that's yours. You know, you could even wear like a locket, and that locket you wear it all the time, you know, day and night. Like I'll link down the song down below where it's like day and night. But yeah, I'm getting that energy, and I'm also getting something about again 3 a.m. like where it's like, yeah, that's coming up a lot. But anyways, so yeah, with the Hermit card, like I said, people kind of get the energy that maybe you're a bit of a loner, you prefer spending time by yourself, but at the same time you also have a very social personality. Like you could definitely be an ENFP or like an INFP, or what's it, an ISTJ or something like that, or an IS, like something about IS is coming up as well. So it's like you're very introverted, but like you have such an extroverted soul, and it's kind of like, oh, it's like so hard because it's like you want to talk to people and socialize, but like you're super introverted and everything, you know. But like it's really sweet though. And yeah, people like the locket that you wear. They like that signature thing that you always wear. Like they think it's really cool and really like, you know, beautiful, and they want to know where did you get it as well. And like I was getting that thing where it's like, you know, basic t-shirts. It's kind of like you can buy it anywhere. And like Virgo vibes, because honestly guys, Virgo rising, don't even get me started. Virgo rising people are the most attractive people ever. Virgo rising, Capricorn rising, Taurus rising. If you have an earth sign and you're earth rising signs, guys, they are the most attractive people ever in the entire world. Don't even at me, okay? And yeah, with the 5 of Cups, again talking about disappointment. So I do feel like people can just see your personality through your clothes. You know, I feel like you're someone that's kind of like, you wear baggy clothes and like you like covering up your entire body sometimes. Maybe you don't really like your body, so you try to like, you know, cover it up. But like sometimes you wear very fitted clothing as well, and like it looks really nice on your body type. And yeah, leaving people alone as well. So I just feel like your style is kind of like, it's very to yourself, it's very niche. Yeah, very niche. Knight of Swords, it does talk about quick and swift energy. So I just feel like also you're someone that's kind of like, you just put on whatever you want to as well, you know, like you probably wake up 5 minutes before you're supposed to go somewhere, then you're kind of like, oh shit, like I have to go, and like you'll just put a t-shirt on and jeans and you'll be like, okay, I'm ready, and then it still somehow looks super cute as well. Like even when you're rushing, like you still look beautiful. And then with the 3 of Swords, that does talk about heartbreak and everything. So I feel like, you know, you got this hint of kind of like, you know, dark energy, kind of like rocker vibe, and like, you know, don't mess with me, like wearing a lot of eyeliner, goth makeup, you know, black clothing, you know, listening to like Pianos Become the Teeth or like My Chemical Romance or something. I'm getting that energy where it's like, you know, rocker depression type vibe, where it's like, you know, wearing long skirts, you know, black nails. Like I'm getting that energy as well. So yeah, that is what I got for pile number 4. I really hope the video resonated. I love you loads, and let's get into the next one. What is up, pile number 5? Let's get straight into your reading. So what do people think about your clothing style, your clothing choice, and all of that jazz? So your song is Problems by Black, and then the card that I'm going to be using to channel your energy is the Broken Trust card. So immediately, guys, pile number 5, I'm a boss ass bitch, like I'm getting Megan Thee Stallion. I'm getting something about like people see your style and they're kind of like, nah, like you listen to City Girls, like, you know, like yes boo, like I'm just getting something about like you're a badass bitch. Basically people feel like you dress super hot, super attractive, just kind of like, you know, don't fuck up with my vibe, like, you know, don't mess with my style. I feel like people like your clothing, they really do. I feel like I'm getting the energy where it's like you make your own clothes, and I also feel like you love your own style, you love your own clothes and everything, and people will even want to ask you for like advice on like what they should wear as well. So people really feel like you're like a huge fashion everything, and yeah. And I'm like talking soft because my mom's like walking around. But yeah, let's get into your cards. So we got the In Love at the Office, or like, you know, business like business with pleasure. So I feel like you're someone that's kind of like, you dress smart casual wherever you go, for real. Like I feel like you're someone that's like overly formal, you know what I mean? Like you'll go to school in like a blazer or something, and like it's not even a uniform. Or when you go to parties, like you just look very dressed up, even if you're wearing something very simple. Because I'm seeing something about like you have a very simple style, but like somehow it just seems very like dressed up, like, you know, no matter what you do. Like I know this one person, like every time we hang out, like even when she tries to like, you know, dress down, it's just like, no, she still looks so pretty. And it's just like, bro, like we're just hanging at my house, like why do you look this good? So I am seeing people being a bit like, because you can see this person, like, you know, this person's like, you know, in love, and they're like, oh my gosh, this person. And then this other person's like, bro, like what is wrong with you? We're at work, like what are you doing? So I am seeing people being a bit like, bro, like why are you so dressed up? Like we're just chilling at my house, what are you doing? So I get the energy where it's like you seem like a very, just like you dress up or you overdress sometimes. Yeah, like don't get me wrong, you have your days where you're just very casual, you know, punctual or whatever, but I feel like most days people see you as having a very formal sense of style as well. And then we also got the gelukkig and the skaam card. So in English that means happy and shy. So people feel like, you know, you have a very preppy style, you know, like you like wearing bright colors, you know, greens and yellow and pink. Like I'm getting bright colors, so people feel like you're a happy person as well. Yeah. But then at the same time, I know some people that wear the brightest clothes, but like they're just like super down all the time as well. So it's kind of like ironic in a way. But yeah, as for your tarot cards, we got the Star card, we got the King of Pentacles, and then we also got the Hermit card. So two major arcana cards. Let me move everything up because the stuff is not even in focus. But yeah, let's get into your song. So it says, list of my problems, got this one on my line, they won't stop fucking calling. It's crazy I made it that way. Tell her you love her, then next week you just want your space. So guys, I'm sorry, pile number 5, but people see you as the King of Pentacles, the Star card, the Hermit card. You know, they see you as someone that's kind of like, you know, like you hit it and you quit it. Like people just feel like you're such a freaking fuckboy, fuckle, fuck whatever gender, you know what I mean? Like you could literally be whichever gender, but I just feel like, you know, people see you as being a huge player. Okay, like you just give a vibes where it's like you seem like a pro, you seem like someone that falls in love a lot, and like people can just tell that from your clothing style as well. Because I feel like it's kind of true though, like, you know, you can see how someone dresses and you can kind of tell that like, nah, like they seem like they've been doing this before, you know what I mean? Like yes, it's hard to say this, but like I'm gonna expose myself, but like I remember one time I was gonna hook up with this girl, right? And then like I was wearing like these shorts, and like it was like so tight, and I was wearing like a one piece, like I was wearing like just clothes that was so hard to take off. But then this girl, she literally had a dress on. It was so easy, like it was just like boop, there we go. And like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like you can tell who's prepared and who's experienced and who isn't experienced and who isn't prepared. So people get that vibe from you where it's like you seem super experienced, super prepared, and like people feel like, you know, you probably have a condom or two in your bag, which is good. You know, protection is very important, and I don't know why, I think it's funny, but like it's cool though. So as for your channel message, it says you put effort in. So as for your channeled message, it says you put an effort in when it suits you. Then it says TikTok F-boy vibes. Guys, I didn't even read the channeled message, I already knew it. And then it says distressed jeans, chokers. People think you like the way you dress, you come off confident and have your own style. So yeah, guys, I really do feel like pile number 5, people really like your style. They see you as, like I say, you know, being very experienced. They feel like you dress like someone that's been in a relationship before, or like, I don't know how you can dress like you've been in a relationship, but like that's what I'm getting. You know, someone that falls in love a lot. But you dress really nice. So I'm getting something about wearing like really cool pants, or like people love your pants, or like what's in your pants. But I'm getting something about like you have amazing legs, and like you wear clothes that also like show off, you know, your best qualities. So like, you know, your legs, your arms, your hands, or whatever. Or like I'm even seeing something about like even when you wear a mask, like you know, you have a nice mask as well, like it matches your personality. Like I know some people that like they spent so much money on like, you know, masks and everything, and like it's just like custom made masks and stuff like that. So maybe you've done that as well. And then we also got, like I said, the gelukkig and the calm card. So people see you as being like, you know, happy and kind of like you act shy, but like you're really confident. Like I'm getting Leo energy, like Leo rising. And then with the star card, the stars talk about, you know, having the attention on you and like people looking at you, people being interested in you, and like, you know, wanting to get your attention and stuff like that as well. So people feel like you dress like you want attention. Like even if you don't want it, you dress like you do though, okay? But like but not in like a misogynistic way where it's like the male gaze, like in like a, I don't know how to describe it, but like in a good way, guys. Like it's good. And then we also got the King of Pentacles. So, you know, people feel like, you know, you give off the vibe where it's like money, like, you know, money vibes, where it's like you spend money on your clothes, you put an effort in what you wear. And like, wait, you put an effort in what you wear when it suits you, when you want to. So like some days you won't dress up, you know, you're kind of like, bro, I don't care about you, I'm gonna wear whatever I want to wear. That type of vibe, you know. It's kind of like when someone gives you a dress code and you either listen to it or you don't listen to it, and it's kind of like you choose what you're gonna do. So yeah, people see you as being like, you know, a very grounded person, you know, someone that makes their money, and your style basically reflects that as well. Or like your style reflects your job, because maybe you're someone that gyms a lot, and like maybe none of this is resonating, but like if you gym a lot, like you probably wear a lot of like, you know, sporty shoes and like tank tops and like just leggings and jeans all the time. So people see you as being someone that works out a lot. And like I said about like being a thing where it's like they just feel like you want attention basically, but like again, like I said, not in a bad way. Because we also got the Hermit card, you know, and that talks about, you know, being by yourself, being very reserved, and just wanting to do things by yourself basically. So I feel like your personality is very complex, and definitely don't judge a book by its cover. I feel like you may dress however you want to dress and you might come off this way, but like on the inside nobody really knows who you are, because literally the Hermit card, and you can see the star like, you know, trapped here, and then you can see the star here finally being free. So I feel like yeah, like I said, don't judge a book by its cover. You might look a certain way, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's who you are on the inside as well. But yeah, guys, I love your style. So that is what I got for pile number 5. I really hope the video resonated, and let's get into the next one. What is up, pile number 6? Let's get straight into your reading. So today's video is going to be on what do people think about your clothing style, your style of clothing, your clothing choice of style. I'm gonna stop speaking, but yeah, so the song that we got for you is Lovely by Billie Eilish and Khalid, and then the card that I'm going to be using to channel your energy is the Mutual Attraction card. Okay, so I'm getting something about people really vibing with your clothing style. I feel like it's really a vibe, you know. Maybe you're someone that wears a lot of, you know, psychedelic clothing, or like you could smoke weed or something, and like you wear a lot of like, you know, that stuff. And I can see people kind of being a bit like, oh, that's so cool, like, oh, you're one of us or something, or like you like wearing things that kind of represent your culture, what you believe in. I can even see you wearing homemade bracelets, homemade necklaces, homemade earrings. You know, you could make your own clothes or something like that, or you make your own accessories. You support local businesses, because I'm seeing you wearing clothes and kind of like it's limited edition, you know, or like you will spend money on things just because you know it's a good quality as well. Because I'm seeing people kind of seeing your clothes and being a bit like, wow, like that looks like really good quality, you know, like it's not like expensive, but it's good quality. It's kind of like, yeah, like it's just like, you know, when you're going to school and maybe they ask you to buy a pen, it's like, yeah, you could go to Pip and like buy a pen there, but like if you go to Pick and Pay or something and you buy like a nicer pen, it's like it's better. And like, I'm not shading on Pip, guys, I love Pip, okay, we Gucci, okay, Pip homies, the vibes. And most of you guys actually don't even know what Pip is, but Pip is just like a store that people like to shade. It's like the Forever 21. I think people shade that in America or something. But anyways, enough about shade, guys. Like, what's happening? Let's get into your cards. So the first card that we have is Keeping Clean. It says, is cleaning your room a good way to forget your troubles? So, you know, I feel like people kind of see your clothing style as maybe you use it as kind of like an escape, an outlet of like your emotions. So you really do care a lot about your clothing and what you wear. And yeah, like it's kind of like a source of happiness for you as well. I feel like it's kind of like your own little safe haven. So you might be a person that has like a very particular way in where what you wear on which days, and like you probably plan out your outfits like, you know, a day in advance, a week in advance or something. And it's like something where it's like the smallest thing can basically ruin your outfit. You know, maybe your jacket's in the wash and it's like, oh no, like my jacket's in the wash, that means I can't wear this outfit. But it's also like you also have like a lot of backup plans. And I feel like people just see your style as being very neat, clean cut, and like it changes a lot. You know, I feel like it varies on different days. But for the most part, people like that you wear what you want, and that your clothing, it's all about supporting people, you know. Like you even could be someone that wears like clothes that have words on it, where it's like, you know, wake up today, or like wake up today and make it a good one, or empowered women support other women, or like I said, like, you know, a weed sign or something that's just like, it shows your character. And I feel like people think it's really cool that like you're unashamed of like, you know, where you come from or what you believe in and stuff like that, because I'm seeing you kind of like broadcasting that and like not being ashamed of it. You know, like maybe you're a Christian and like you wear cross necklaces, or maybe you're whichever, you know, whatever you believe in, like you will wear that stuff, you know, like you aren't afraid of showing it either. And people think like it's really cool, and they really do respect that about you as well. And then we also got the light bulb card. So I am seeing something about sometimes your clothes being a bit impractical, you know. So maybe like low-key, people feel like sometimes you'll be dressed in like maybe like, let's say like a tank top and shorts and like flip-flops, but it's like super cold outside. Like it's like maybe 10 degrees outside and you're like in like the coldest clothes ever. Or like maybe it's really hot outside, it's like 35 degrees, and then you're wearing like, you know, a jacket and like, you know, warm leggings and like just like, you know, doing the most. So I can see people being a bit like, oh, like sometimes your clothes are a bit impractical, and like you dress kind of for like, you know, the fashion and not so much for the practicality of it as well. But you know what they say, a hoe never gets cold. I used to say that all the time, like literally guys, I was that person low-key. So I feel you. Okay, it's mutual attraction. I definitely feel your vibes. Like I was getting that vibe where it's like people meet you and they're just like, wow, like I feel like we're gonna be good friends. Or I just feel like people feel very close to you because of your clothes and everything, because they can tell, like I said, your character and what you believe in. So yeah, don't be afraid to kind of like, you know, show off whatever you want to wear and like your beliefs and everything. And yeah, I think that's something that's really cool about clothing, because literally your clothes, I feel like it says a lot about who you are as a person. But yeah, anyways, we got the Justice card, we got the Eight of Cups, and then we got the Eight of Pentacles. And that's interesting because we got so much eights, and like, you know, the eight talks about the infinity, it talks about beginning and no end, it talks about karma as well. So I feel like your clothes have a lot of karma around it as well. So, you know, like I can see people like maybe you have a favorite sweater or a favorite hoodie and you wear it all the time. Like, you know, people are always seeing you in that red hoodie or that Adidas pants or in those Puma shoes or whatever now, no? And then it's like you lose it one day and then you never wear it again. Or I can just see something like that happening. Like I feel like, yeah, you have a favorite hoodie or a favorite shoe or something and you're always wearing it a lot, but I see you kind of like trying to shy away from it, or I can see you trying to not wear it as much. So maybe you don't have that much clothes, like you don't have, yeah, maybe you don't have that much clothes, and that's why you try to kind of like rotate your clothing. But I feel like people think that you have a cool sense of style, you know. I feel like they think you're a really chilled person, and it's kind of like money isn't everything, you know. And even with the Eight of Pentacles, where it's like your outfits still really do say a lot about your character, like I said. And I feel like it comes through in your clothing. People feel like, yeah, but I'm still getting something about like you laying your clothes out the day before or the night before or something. Or maybe let's say you have like 3 outfits, you have 3 t-shirts, like you'll wear one on the one day and then the other on the other day, and then like maybe a month later you'll wear the other t-shirt that you wore on the first day again, you know. It's like that thing where you're rotating your clothing and everything, because number one, we have a washing machine, or we wash our clothes. Like, you know, if somebody says like, didn't you wear that last week? It's like, yes sis, I did, and I washed it afterwards. Like the F. So, you know, I'm getting that energy. But anyways, let's get into your song. So it says, Thought I found a way, but you never go away, so I guess I gotta stay now. Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of here. Isn't it lovely? So really, I do see people kind of finding the beauty in the simplicity of your clothes. I feel like even if you wear the same thing over and over again, I think it's really cool and very beautiful. And it's kind of like, yeah, but I'm seeing something about like people wanting you to maybe just like wear different clothes sometimes, or they're wondering like, why don't you wear, you know, that new pair of shoes? Like, I know you got a new pair of shoes, like why don't you wear it, you know? Like, I know this one person, like, I forgot what it was, but I think she had this like really pretty top, but like she never wore it. Like, it was literally in a cupboard still with the tag on and everything, and she never wore it. And I was like, why don't you wear it? Like, it's so pretty. And like, she just never wore it ever. So I feel like sometimes people feel like you're kind of holding back on your style, or like they're wondering like, why do you dress this way to school or to work or something, but then after work and after school you're dressing in your nicest clothes? And like, I can see people kind of like wondering like, do you dress like this just for like, you know, work or school? And then like, you know, when you leave work or school, then you dress actually how you want to. And then your channel message says, your style is meant to be appreciated, not appropriated. Amen. You make socks with sandals look cool. Oh my gosh, that is so true. Like, I feel like I was definitely getting that vibe. And then it says, what does it say? Soft grunge, don't talk to me vibe. People want you to try different looks. I was getting that vibe where it's like they want you to try different looks. And then for some reason I wrote the name Paige. I'm not sure why, but like maybe your name's Paige or something. That'd be so cool. Like, imagine your name actually was Paige. Like, okay sis, I see you. But yeah, they want you to try different outfits, and like they wonder like, why don't you wear your clothes that you wear on weekends, maybe during the week or something. Like, is it for a special occasion? They're kind of like wondering like, why is that? But yeah, that is what I got for pile number 6. I really hope the video resonated. I love y'all so mother freaking much. And yeah, don't forget to comment down other video suggestions as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye, angel. Okay guys, that was the video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to comment down other video suggestions as well if you can. And yeah, don't forget to drink some tea today, drink some water, take care of yourself. I love you. You are beautiful. I love you all. Thank you for all the support and literally just being there for me all the time. Like, you're gonna make a Cancer girl cry, guys, for real. If you didn't know, I'm a Cancer sun, Libra moon. And apparently, guys, I just found out recently I'm a Pisces rising. I'm super sorry about the crappy quality and my face breaking out, but guys, it's normal. If you have pimples, it's fine. Like, okay. But anyways, turns out I'm actually an Aries rising because my birthday is July 15th, 11:30 p.m. So I am an Aries rising. So I don't even know, but yeah. I thought I was an Aries rising, but like I'm a Pisces rising because I was born at 11:30. So p.m. by the way. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. I love y'all. Bye.